The death of the checkout button. An autonomous procurement agent just executed 40,000 individual payments in 60 seconds without a single human authorization prompt. This is the reality of the machine payments protocol, which allows software to bypass the traditional checkout flow entirely. We are seeing the first large-scale evidence that subset transactions are viable when the identity layer is shifted from biological users to cryptographic attestations. This shift directly addresses the latency bottleneck inherent in agentic commerce. Cryptographic identity over passwords. The MPP mechanism functions by issuing ephemeral signing keys to an agent within a trusted execution environment. Instead of a standard OAuth token or a saved credit card, the agent provides a verifiable attestation from its host cluster. This proof confirms the agent's identity and its remaining budget allocation in real time, allowing the gateway to authorize the charge without a 3D secure challenge. It effectively replaces the human signature with a hardware-level proof of compute. This architecture is what allows Link4 agents to operate at millisecond speeds without a browser interface. Breaking the 30-cent floor. The primary hurdle for machine commerce has always been the fixed cost of the credit card rails, which usually starts at 30 cents plus a percentage. This creates a floor that makes micropayments for individual tokens or API calls impossible to settle profitably. Stripe's solution uses a pre-funded custodial architecture where thousands of agent requests are aggregated internally before hitting the high-cost interchange network. By batching these microtransactions at the protocol level, the cost of a 1-cent transaction finally drops below the revenue it generates. This solves the unit economic problem that previously forced developers into monthly subscription models. The high-frequency draining risk. Security researchers have already identified a vulnerability unique to this model, dubbed recursive wallet depletion. In a documented case from last week, a recursive loop in a debugging agent triggered 12,000 micropayments for API documentation access before a circuit breaker tripped. This demonstrates that while the protocol removes human friction, it also removes the natural rate limiting provided by human fatigue. Builders now face a trade-off between agent autonomy and catastrophic spend velocity. The shift to inference-aligned settlement. This protocol represents a fundamental shift in unit economics from human-centric billing to compute-aligned settlement. By moving from human identity to cryptographic attestation as seen in the agent identity layer, and solving the interchange floor through custodial pooling, Stripe is effectively indexing the cost of commerce to the cost of an inference call. For builders, the implication is clear. Success no longer depends on optimizing a user interface for high conversion, but on optimizing agentic logic to prevent recursive spend loops. The era of the general-purpose wallet is ending, replaced by purpose-built agentic accounts with granular permissioning that act more like cloud resource quotas than bank accounts. Watch for the integration of these payment primitives directly into secure enclave hardware by late 2026, which will move the final authorization step from the cloud to the physical silicon on the edge device. Subscribe for more.